Always be aware that your life is and your space is kind of like a bubble, uh, and you decide who will you let and for how long inside of your space and of your bubble. So this is inspired by the situation that I had few days ago, and it's about a person that was a few years present in my life. uh, I now see that it was my fault for not setting boundaries and for allowing that person to call me in the morning to expect from me to always be there without giving anything in return. So you must be capable to cut off immediately those who ask too much from you uh, and are not giving anything in return. There will be during your life many people like this particular one. So, a long story short, after me always being available and always being a friend, and sometimes listening to this person's problems even without feeling not to, but hey, I thought that friends should be friends, as I always do. So she ended up ending relationship. This was third or fourth relationship that I witnessed to during the period of our friendship, and it was always someone else's mistake, never hers, which I now see is maybe even not the case, but nevertheless, her life, her thing. This person is someone who that's something I also wanted to point. A person who on all her social media accounts is presenting herself as a manifestation coach, goddess, spiritual influencer, and so on and so on. Law of attraction boss, and so on and so on. The truth is far away from her false identity, because she has many issues, abandonment issues, ego issues. Uh, she's saying one thing and doing totally different stuff. So please, this is one more example and one more truth that things are not how they seem to be. So be careful to whom you trust. You might think that this is life coach, manifestation coach, um, spiritual teacher, but she has no fucking idea what she's doing in her life. The reason that our friendship ended because she crossed the boundaries that I finally decided to put after 2 years of listening of her bullshit, because I think that those that I'm not bothering shouldn't bother me either. So I am doing my things, and I never turned to her because I felt intuitively that she has no fucking idea what she's talking about and what she is doing. But she was kind of dear to me, and I gave her a chance, but she fucked up the time that 2 years of my life that I gave her. So what really happened? She ended up dumped by some dude. Not the first time in these 2 years, as long as I'm friends with her. So he dumped her, and she, as long as everything was nice and good, she even rarely remembered to say hi, how are you, even with the message. So when he dumped her, all of a sudden there she is calling me 8 a.m., 7 a.m. At first, I'm a woman and I felt compassion because I went through similar things not a long time ago, and I was like, fuck it, let's listen. And I was listening her bragging, but she was so boring, dude. I mean, 2 hours she was bragging about the dude that I don't know, if he told me what he told her, I would probably hire someone to beat the shit out of him. And me trying to explain to this woman that someone like that dude isn't even worthy of mentioning, not to brag about him 2 hours, that nothing went to her head. And once more I answered her call, and I really told her that we shouldn't even speak about this man anymore. And she was like, yeah, we won't, you're right, he doesn't deserve me and shit like that, blah blah blah. In short, she knows everything in theory, but when she should and she have to apply it in life, she is completely lost case. And what happened later? She called me again, and I really couldn't speak because I had other things to do, and honestly I didn't even want to listen bullshit about that person because I don't really care no more. I told her a few times and listened her more than 3 hours about that particular subject, and I was like, fuck off. Solve your manifestation coach, life coach, do the work. Don't brag about it on all your social media, and when first shit comes up you don't know, you're like in Wonderland, La La Land. And I replied with the message, I really can't speak now, write what's going on. And she replied, I can't write, my fingers hurt. Wow. So at that point I really wanted to smack my head in first wall, because I couldn't believe what I allowed and to whom I gave my trust and my time. I can't write, my fingers hurt. No shit. Bitch, please. As I always do, when it comes to shit, I let it stink. I didn't reply anything, and tomorrow I found out that she unfollowed me from all of my accounts. So that's why I wanted to again remind you that things are mostly in life not as they seem to be. Most of people have no idea what are they talking about and what are they doing. So please, 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 please be very, very careful about whom you believe and whom you trust about everything. The best thing you can do is to follow your intuition. That's why you have it. Intuition never lies. I had some red flags about this person, but I was like, screw it. You must have some people, because she had some nice personality. What do you say? Never mind. But she had some good traits about her. It's not that she is all bad. I am perfect. No, she was funny and so on, and that's why I gave her chance. But she blew out everything. It's like when one love coach offered me some sessions, and after a few minutes research on social media, I found out that she's a woman in 50s that is single. Please, bitch, please, 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 please. So only when the results speak, trust to people. But if she's single, a love coach, and she offers me a session, fuck off, bitch. If you knew something, you would apply it in your life. Anyways, today is Thursday, and this is like a virgin video again, because I haven't do it for a while, and why I even decided to do it, and I will continue to do it twice a week, Thursday and Sunday. So I know that for now I have only one follower, and I want to say thank you. You mean to me like you're a billion people. I decided to continue to do this because I asked sign from the universe, and what happened is that I randomly watched a video from one person that I really respect. She has results speak loud for her, and she's now well off, but she was speaking about her beginnings, something like me. 0 subscribers for a while, and what makes her today successful is that she didn't give up for that period of time that lasted, that she had 0 subscribers practically. She did it from scratch, and she was speaking about how she was doubting, how she was thinking that everyone will think that she's crazy, blah 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 blah, but she's now very in a very good place. So that's what was like a sign from universe to me to continue, because I'm doing this just with the hope that it will find those that need to hear something like this right now, in this moment. Don't trust to what it seems like it is. in most of cases, the truth is far, far away from how things are presented to. I'm telling you, this ex-friend of mine is life coach, manifestation coach, but the truth is that she is just unhappy, lost soul, and that's her cross. She will have to deal with it. Your life, your space, your bubble. Own your bubble, be protective of your bubble. Many of those from you wouldn't even expect that will want to occupy your place, to fuck up with your bubble, will do it if you don't know how to set boundaries. Even if that means that they will fall off from your life, let them go. Wave them, winkle to them. Bye, tell them bye, because if you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will always reward you with new hello. See you on Sunday.